Hi, my name is Kate Williams. I am the CEO of 1% for the Planet, a global movement that inspires action and commitment so that our planet and future generations thrive. My background is at the intersection of leadership and the outdoors. I started with the National Outdoor Leadership School. From there, I led the Northern Forest Canoe Trail, helping it to grow from a startup to a full-fledged regional nonprofit. And since 2014, I've had the great privilege of leading 1% for the Planet, drawing on my background at Princeton and at MIT Sloan, and my lifelong passion for nature and the outdoors. The problem we're facing is a massive funding gap for nature. We already know the climate solutions that work, but the capital flowing to them is not nearly enough. Too many businesses have good intentions, but stop short of meaningful action. The problem is urgent because every year we delay, the cost, environmental, social, economic, only rise. We need bold, systematic action from businesses now, not later, to meet the scale of the crisis. The big bet that I'm making is that every business everywhere will commit 1% of revenues to the planet. Not only because it's the right thing to do, but because it's a good business decision and will be the economy that we all want to live in. The future of our economy depends on a planet that can sustain us all. Just as any good business invests in its people, its infrastructure, and its other assets, it must also invest in the single most important asset, and that is planet Earth. I track our progress by tracking the dollars of impact certified. We're currently at $800 million in lifetime impact directed to environmental solutions and counting. And we also track by the diversity of business members stepping up. Every new member is proof that this movement is scaling. The simple phrase I tell myself daily is our theory of change, and that is that simple actions done repeatedly in community are how we change the world. In other words, we are an engine for collective action. I've worked with unlikely partners across 65 different industries, across multiple different countries, and across multiple different sectors. The industries range from breweries to banks, from big global brands to startup. And what unites them all is the belief that giving back to the planet is good for business and also an investment in our future. I am looking for new partners in the form of new business members and also individual donors who want to fuel the growth of this movement by giving directly to 1% for the Planet.